Hey, Pastor Manny, do you know what time it is?
It's move up
It's
time!
kindergarten move up, everybody. So parents and grandparents, we have some special information for you happening on August 1st. Your kindergartners are going to be moving up to elementary.
Oh, this is a crazy time. What if I'm not ready?
Well, you know what? If you feel like your kindergartner is not quite ready yet, we are more than welcome to have them stay in the preschool classroom. But we'll talk about that later. We have so many exciting things ready for them. It's going to be so neat, but this is a great way for them to transition and get adjusted.
I have a question though.
What?
It's a big change. Do they get a chance to see this ahead of time?
Yes. So Pastor Manny, starting July 11th, we're going to be having tours for the kindergartners to go check out the elementary room.
Now, parents, we want to know that your kids are ready for the tours, and so we need you to sign up.
Yep, we have the sign-up paper. So the Sunday morning of all those weeks of starting July 11th, you sign up, you let us know if they're ready for the tour. We're going to have this with us as our roster to take the kids upstairs or into the other elementary rooms in the other campuses and let them know what to expect and give them a little taste of what is going to happen when they move up.
Move up's coming up, but there's more we want to share with you.
So let me just mention as we get ready to move our kids up that if you don't feel like your kid is ready to move up, that is actually more than okay for us. We really work hard with our new kindergartners to make sure that they feel strong and confident in whatever classroom they're in. And sometimes that means leaving them in their classroom in the younger ages for another year. One of the reasons is in our elementary class, we really aim for our older kids. What does that mean? Well, when it comes to encountering the Holy Spirit, which is a huge value at Radiant, we want to make sure that our kids are hearing from the Holy Spirit. So we ask them to think in a way that sometimes is really difficult for a new kindergartner. Our goal is to make our kids feel confident in who God has called them to be. Sometimes that means that our kids stay back another year. It doesn't mean we're holding them back. It means that we're equipping them to be everything that God has called them to be. Now, when we talk about elementary, you might be wondering, what goes on up there? So let's take some time to hear from Pastor Brandon about what happens in our elementary classroom.
Hey Rad Kids family, Pastor Brandon here, your Central Campus Kids Pastor. We are so excited for your kids to move and transition up to the elementary class. Now, I want to show you what it's going to look like at all three of our campuses, at Woodland Park and North Campus. Maybe some details that may be a little bit differently, but this is the overall picture. One of the first things is this. You no longer have to sign in your kids on the sign-in sheet. Let's get rid of that. Next, let's get to the store.
Now parents, this is how we're going to partner with you and help reinforce biblical foundations that will build habits that will last for a lifetime. Now with this store, they can earn points by bringing a Bible, bringing a friend, which, oh by the way, you get double points for that. And there's many other ways, which brings me to our first time gift that your kids will get on their first visit when they come to us in August. It has many other ways that they can earn points. Also, the great thing about this is going to help them learn about giving, okay? Which brings me to BGMC. Now you may be wondering, what is BGMC? It stands for Boys and Girls Missionary Challenge, which this is the opportunity the Assembly of God has given our kids a place and an opportunity to put others before themselves. Now, each week they're going to take that first time gift and bring it in, and that's what they can bring their offering in to give into our offering buckets for the girls and for the boys. Now, one other way we encourage them to give is we do contests sometimes. And last time Pastor Brandon got pied in the face, the winners got to pie me in the face. Lots of fun. You know, one of the other important elements that's a part of our service is small groups. So let's talk about those. Now, while we do have a large group, one of the other important ways that discipleship happens inside of our services is small groups. This is an opportunity where myself and other leaders get to connect with your amazing kids. It's a great way for us to partner with you. Now, relationships are important for us to have, but these kids also get an opportunity to connect and build relationships with other kids. Which, that brings me to, where are your kids going to sit? Let's check it out. Now, special seating has been set aside for your kids as they transition up. Now, this is not going to be for the whole year, but for the month of August, they'll be able to sit right here up front. Because we know that it can be scary for kids as they transition to be sitting next to a lot bigger kids. This will help them to be next to kids that are like their size, like their age, that they can connect with and engage in our service.
Now let's talk about name tags and checkout. Now, one of the first things as your kids transition up that we want to do for your kids as they come into the class is their name tag's no longer on the back. We move it to the front because we want to say your kid's name as they come in and connect with them. Now, let's talk about checkout procedures and Bob here. Now, as you come into the classroom, you will look for your kid, show us your tag, we will match it with your child, and then they will help us build Bob because he wants to be bigger. Now, again, I showed you the transitions and the things that are going to look like at Central Campus. This is going to look very similar at all 3 campuses. Now, we are so excited for your kids to move up into the elementary class.
Now we know that transitions are not just difficult for kids, but also for you as moms and dads. And it's our honor that you trust us with your kids as we partner with you in growing passionate followers of Jesus that will impact our world. And that's what this is all about. August 1st is our move up. Our tours are happening through July to help your kids transition and become familiar and aware. And again, if you're not ready for your child to move up, we're more than happy to help you keep your kids where they are so they can develop fully in the place that best helps them to grow in who God has called them to be. So Move Up is happening August 1st. Thank you for allowing us to partner with you.